Okay. Time is 9:17. Just going to run through the list of things that we are watching today, the stocks that we are watching. Some movers from yesterday, like RMGN, MGI is on the watch, but likely not going to trade that one. KODK is up there as well. And then we have MARA that's been spiking this morning. A lot of pre-market action, Bitcoin related, I believe. I don't know why that's all screwy. Just going to refresh that. So DISCA is another stock. Eye on here. Okay, so MARA purchased 1,300 ant miners, which is basically Bitcoin mining machines. That was released 2 hours ago. Interesting. And they also had, I guess, positive earnings. So this is definitely a blockchain related play. MARA. You can see the amount of action that it's had in the pre-market session already. I'll bring up 4 more charts here. DISCA. Take a look at it on the daily. You can see that we're at a very important level here on the daily. My line's not very straight, but we do have quite a bit of reaction at this level. Quite a bit, actually. And we do have a low volume node as well. Price has gotten up on top of that and is threatening to break out the previous high. So I would expect a pop in DISCA today. It looks like it's already popped a bit there on the pre-market action. And we do have yesterday's high of day right here. Yesterday's high of day. So that's definitely something to watch. KODK, this one's a big time mover. It had a massive run there from $3 all the way up to almost $13. So $10. No, actually, it was a $10 move in a span of a day, a trading day, and an overnight session. And since then, we've been coming down off of that high. But KODK is also another blockchain-related play. That blockchain-related news that pumped them up to those levels. So we'll be looking at, this is the 3-minute chart, we'll be looking at playing any type of a reversal here. You can see that we're finally getting up on top of the 200 moving average on the 3-minute. And if we go down to the 1-minute, you can see that there's a previous breakout at 764 and a low volume cliff at $8. So $8 is the point of no return there for KODK. It's going to need to have this. It's going to need to stay above $8 there. Just want to draw in our trend lines, make sure we have all the information that we need. Trend line's broken all the way down, so this could theoretically turn and give us another leg up before coming back down. or before continuing higher. So we're just going to watch KODK as well. Stock here on the other stock right here. So PTCT, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful daily setup. Therapeutics, not much action in the pre-market session, but I think we might get some volume today if we get up over 2185. I'll show you why in a second. It's already gone up, they said 12%. That was the previous day's spike, and you can see that spike there that broke higher. So it's definitely on the up move. But if I go to out to the daily, you'll see that we have a beautiful, beautiful flag pattern here forming right now. We had that initial move higher, and then price consolidated and gave us a really nice trend line to follow. Spiked off of that trend line and is now up against the flat top at 2185. And that, once again, with all the places, I don't know why I'm drawing my arrows, I have an arrow tool, all the places that price is reacting to 2185. You can see them react to that area over and over again. So we are just bumping up against all of that action. So that's the daily on PTCT. And then MARA. I'm not sure what will happen with MARA. If you look at the 4-hour here, you'll see the amount of movement that it had already in the pre-market session. On MARA, it's been popping up. It's been defending that mid-threes. If we go down to the 1 minute, you'll see that we have that really big spike on MARA. So I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen with the stock, but we will watch it. They do have that positive blockchain news. APA is another one. If I go out to the daily on APA, and I tried to take a swing trade on this one yesterday, and I got bit a little bit. Yesterday we had a spike up to 46.94. You can see this is the daily, right? We do have a really nice top here, I guess like a cup and handle. It's a very, very wide flag pattern though. Very wide flag pattern, but we do have an ascending trend line. That was broken actually. But we do have a trend line that we can follow, looking for a break of 46.94. So back down to the 3 minute, you can see that we have that cupping. This is the larger daily cup. So we'll look to play along into 46.94, and I'm probably going to take this on a swing trade as well. The sound is very low. Testing, testing. Let me bump up the gain. Testing, testing. Is that better? Yeah, somebody in the YouTube chat was asking me to put the volume up. Okay, great. All right, so APA there is bucketing towards 46.94. Definitely going to be looking to play that at some point today. And like I said, I'd love to put a swing position on this one as well as PI or PTCT. Definitely want a swing position on that if it continues higher as well. And MARA here needs to hold 492. It's a key level from a previous day. Let me just make sure it's still applicable. Not totally sure what's going to happen with MARA today, but we'll watch. We will watch. We don't always need to have that big bias. We can patiently watch and wait. So much like a game of poker, you want to pick your plays, and then when you get in, you're very aggressive, and then you defend aggressively as well. CNET is down quite a bit right now as well, something that we were trading on a previous day. You can see you can definitely see CNET here dropping on Bookmap. Quite a bit. Will's asking, what trading platform do you use to buy and sell? To buy and sell, I use a broker platform, Trade Zero, because I am not in the US, so I'm allowed using Trade Zero, the Trade Zero platform. But there's a lot of stock trading platforms that you can use. You can use them from your bank, like Thinkorswim from TD Ameritrade if you're in the US. Or you can use SureTrader, Speed Trader, Lightspeed Trading. There's so many different brokers. Best to just shop around. But yeah, that's what you do when you're trading stocks. You trade, you execute inside of the broker's platform. And then this, what I have on my right here, is Bookmap. Bookmap is basically a way of extracting information from the level 2 and displaying it on a visual chart. Okay, here we go. We are open. We are open. We are open. So PTCT did gap up over 2185. PTCT coming down. MARA coming down. MYSZ is another mover. Just going to watch that here on my other screen. MYSC. And MYSC taking off right now. We are just going to watch here as these stocks spread out a little bit. Have patience. And CTY is one of those spiky runners, so we're going to watch that. MYSC right now is on my Bookmap. MARA is breaking down. DCT, pretty spready right now. Watching MARA. MYSC losing some of the momentum there. MARA selling off. I am not a part of this one. It's fairly directional here in the first couple minutes of the open. I want to be patient. Plenty of moves throughout the day. No need to try and throw all your chips in just because some stocks are moving. I need to get one of those ding 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 bells. I do miss that from the Thinkorswim platform. Okay, MYSE coming back down here. I'm going to get rid of the extended hours on MYSE on the chart so that we can clearly see where this thing is headed. Same thing with NCTY. MARA coming back up for possible retest. PTCT selling off there after peaking up over 2185. I do like APA. Very spready, very messy. A lot of these are very spready and messy. There's XNET. I can always trust XNET, and CTY is taking off here. And I am I'll look for a pullback on XNET. Looking for a pullback on XNET. Damn it, I missed that entry long on XNET. So I was going to get in long at 1755, but it spiked on us. Nothing we could do about that. MARA coming up to test 492 to the tick. There goes XNET taking off without us, unfortunately. And MARA threatening to continue lower. Let's see if there's any borrows on MARA. They're expensive borrows on MARA. See, maybe we'll start a little smaller and work our way. A lot of buyers below though, so it's not going to be a easy ride there. MYSE, I know I don't have any borrows. I do have borrows on MYSE. And XNET was one of the better plays there. Did identify that breakout at 1755. Can't catch them all. MARA breaking under 475. XNET coming all the way back down. MYSC was the short. And MARA under 465 here will be a nice breakdown. I'd like to see more of a consolidation before taking a short. And XNET I'd love to see come down to the VWAP. Bit of an undershoot there. It does have an important breakout zone below. Here goes MARA. The opportunity to get in was at the test of the HVN if you were so inclined. I would love to see one of the classic patterns. XNET is very good for consolidation patterns, and what we teach at activetraders.chat is the consolidation to expansion, price discovery and price exploration. Knowing when that breakout, I don't like to call it a breakout because everyone looks for breakouts. It's more about identifying when price is ready to go, discover new ranges. Okay, we do have a trend line forming here. Line in the sand at 1860. Also the open. Start in little bits if we can get a reaction here at this trend line. Break of 1840. I'm starting in little bits here. Starting in little bits. Looking to see if we can push to 1860. If not, we're out. Okay, coming back down. 1860 was an old position. But just no need to put in all of your position size at the same time. Okay, we can risk off of 18 here if 18 holds. Okay, looking to risk off of 18. Tiny, very, very tiny stop. That's what exactly we need. I'm out. As soon as that absorption happens, you know that there's likely going to be that expansion. Okay, here we go. So now a retake of 18 is what I want to see. Beautiful directional moves though on XNET. Really nice for traders looking to both go long, go short. Some really nice opportunities. And little bits at a time. We're at a key level here right now. I'll zoom out in a second and show you why. This was the previous breakout, and we had a nice set of buyers waiting to defend 1750. So we can just quickly risk off of those, taking little stabs at the market. And if it moves against us, absorbing at 1750, we're out. No need to hang around. Take little jabs, and eventually you get that breakout you've been looking for. Okay, so now we could rally off here, off of 1750. We already have had such directional moves. It's nothing to say that we'll get another directional. And we do have a trend line here to at some point during the day likely hit. and price is still ranging here. You can see that on the minute chart we are holding the HVN and we are holding the VWAP. And that's sort of what we want to play against, a pullback to the breakout zone and then a continuation higher. If we don't get it, not a problem. We could always take more shots at the market. But now we have that hard risk against 1750. These are just little jabs at the market until you get that runner you've been looking for. And you make that 10x on the trade. So just managing your risk. So we're having failures here at 18, which is not a very good sign for our position right now. Okay, I'm out of that position. The two failures there at 18 were very important. Very important. You don't want to see that type of thing. What you want to see is this, what's happening here, which is absorption. You can see the sucking in of those buy orders and price continuing to break down. And mitigating your losses that way, right? It's probability. Okay, I'll shut up here and trade. MYC and MARA moving fairly similarly. I'd love to see a reclaim here of the VWAP. But you need to see a buying volume come in at the bottom of the page. Okay, we're getting a reclaim here of the VWAP. We should have a nice spike beyond this point. There it is. Let's see if we can get a forceful move higher here. Goes. We want to take 18. 18 is the price that we were up against last time and did not absorb. Now we're absorbing a little bit, but still it's bouncing off of 18. 18 is not being taken. Definitely drop in a DP, a decision point marker there at 18. Come on, break through, break through. Yes, beautiful. Okay, now you can see that something's shaping up here. Hopefully it's not just a wedge formation. I know that XNET loves its wedge formations. But so if you watch my video, 4 day trading strategies for beginners on YouTube, if you guys are new to the channel, you can look for that on my channel. You can just search for that. That's 4 day trading strategies for beginners. You'll see that the spike and then the wedge formation is something that we're looking at right now, but this could easily turn into a flag pattern, which is basically this. So we're trying to hold with some patience to see if that's something that can happen here. If we can see price do this type of move and then explode higher. We are inside of that flag formation right now, and I bought somewhere around the middle, which is not the best position to be in, unfortunately. But if price does come back down lower, I will add to that position. If this breaks to the upside, we'd be looking for a move to $20 on XNET, which would be beautiful. So my entry right now is at 1784 average, not the best. That's my position. And I use multiple entries to average up my position, or in this case, average down my position. Okay, here we go. Looking for that breakout. Come on. Not getting that right now. And we are in danger of spilling over here. We are now spilling over a little bit. If I see buying strength, I will add in. Just little pieces. Okay, we are coming back down now. You know, that scene from the movie Taken always comes to mind. It says, now you will be taken. And that's sort of what it feels like when you know the position's going to go against you. You just have to relax and let it go against you. Okay, I want to add to the position down here, somewhere down here. So I am adding here, trying to get my average down. Trying to get that average down. Just little bits at a time. What we don't want is that 68 to break. It just did, it snapped. Okay, so we are back at 1747 level there. It looks like XNET may turn into a short trade here. It's broken out of the bottom side of the wedge formation. So it now has that bearish tone. And MYSC over 190 would be nice. Let's see if we can possibly play that move here on MYSC. Trendline retake on XNET. Opportunity. Absorption at on MYSC. Okay, let's see if we can get a push on MYSC. We're going to want to hold under 85. Funny. MARA here also curling. Man, XNET is XNET is really falling here. So XNET possibly short under 1730, but again we need to see that selling volume come in. Hopefully we can grab some on the way. And APA as well, taking off a little bit. And MARA selling off big time. Okay, so we got a big seller here on XNET at 1740 for 44,000 shares. They're trying to push price under. You can see them doing so. So we'll see what kind of a reaction we get here at the lows. It'd be really nice to see a continued breakdown there on XNET. There come the sellers at 1730 or so. Wow, stacking sellers there. Nice. That's what we were looking for. So I began my averaging over here, and as price came up, I took little pieces off and then added them back in as price continued lower. So my average price is 1735 because of all that madness. So we want to see this continue to sell off below 1670. So there's my position, 1735. That was the pattern here. My beautiful drawing. And we can see that playing out here. Beautiful. And you want to take pieces into this. We want to break that low there. So that's the low of day. I want to break that low of day. I keep breaking 50. Keep breaking that low of day there. Suck it up. Let's go. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's a DP from an important level from a previous session. You can see how well these are DP levels here. How well they hold up. So I took a little piece off here. Took half off there. That's at that bounce and the possible breakout over 1660. Look at the buying volume coming in now on XNET. Big player here. Big player here on XNET. Turns out that was a good place to take some profit. Remember 35 up here. 35 is our. Let's randomize those colors. 35 there is our position. This was the telltale sign right here at the VWAP. Price breaking down out of a possible wedge formation, swinging under, coming back up, and then failing at the VWAP meets the trend line. That was the opportunity there. That's what I saw. Wanted to get in with. Okay, so now this thing might be coming up against us. So Will is saying, I'm from the UK and I want to start trading as I have some crypto trading experience, but I want to trade stocks and penny stocks with small spread and commission. What do you recommend? For the UK, I'm not sure. I don't know anyone from the UK that's trading, so I have no idea. I'm sorry. I know in the UK you can trade CFDs much like you can here in Canada. So maybe a CFD platform. So you go in that direction. Because you can short everything. You don't have to worry about borrows and things like that. Like I'm worrying about. Okay, price continuing lower here. Breaking a possible head and shoulders. It's very ugly. This is a very, very ugly move. It might actually turn into a wedge formation. That's my bet. It's likely to be a wedge. I don't know where this piece is going to be, but we're about to find out. Maybe 1670. XNET loves wedges, and it loves coming all the way back up, or all the way back down, depending on where you are, I guess. So there you go, that's the wedge. And it's just a coil. Price is coiling here at this level. Breaking up. We have an ascending trend line down here as well. So there should be a hefty break to the upside if buying volume comes in. Bottom of the page. I will hold short here. Okay, let's see what else is moving around right now. MYSZ. So we have price on XNET here curling up against the low of day. What I want to look at is the daily, so we know where we are here. Massive gap down here on the daily on XNET. This is a stock that was up quite a bit, had a beautiful flag pattern break that we played in the previous days. Beautiful, beautiful moves here. And then looks like it just went from $22 down to, I don't know, $18 open. So they had negative earnings, apparently. Okay, this is curling up though. So we may get a comeback here. Either way, I'm going to hold all the way up to my position. I've no interest in taking a tiny bit off the trade. So we do have spiking price right now, and price spiking in CVO. Let's see if there's any borrows on CVO, or look for a short position. Rejected, no borrows available on CVO. Their stock is SYY. XNET spilling, beautiful. Just what we were hoping for here. We were expecting. And we'd like to see continuation there below that low that was created at 35 or so. Yes, there it goes. There it goes. Amazing. Great trade here on XNET. Did pay for it though, but a really nice trade. Again, we are short from 1735. Okay, if you guys have any questions in the YouTube live stream, let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. ActiveTraders.chat is our community. If you go over to ActiveTraders.chat, you'll see what we offer. We have a trading community and chat room. Trading community and chat room, we use Slack to chat. We have that private members only Slack area. You'll learn market option theory, volume profile analysis, market structure, order flow analysis. And you'll get access to the, like we said, the community chat room, as well as the daily live stock trading stream. So right now I have a full screen live trading stream for members. And then I also offer full-length recordings of every day that you can scan through if you want. And then the daily live trade recaps, where I recap the trades that we had on the particular day. There's also a nightly stock watch list that I may or may not elaborate on a night. And then scheduled training webinars. We've had 2 so far, and I'm working on a course as well for beginners and all the way to advanced traders. So all of that, a lot of work, but if you go over to plans, we give you a 7-day free trial, and you won't be billed for the first 7 days, and you can sign up. And these difference in the plans is just a discount on the if you sign up for a quarter or a year, you get a discount. But either way, we accept PayPal and Visa, and it's all very secure. So head over to activetraders.chat and hope to see you in the chat room. SYY right now is taking off as well. So this is definitely a higher cap stock, but there's a really nice breakout opportunity on the daily. Anyway, it's a little high cap for me. And PTCT looking like it's breaking out as well. Does have that daily breakout. So this is on the daily right now. I don't know that there's enough volume to trade it intraday, but it'd be really nice to get into a long position on PTCT. This thing could really explode over this level. Oh, Tommy, so Tommy in the members area saying that you had a nice short with PE, averaged 51 cents, and the algo came in and messed it up. I hate when those algos come in. You can really spot them too. PTCT. Honestly, this could be a very nice trade. I just don't know where the volume is right now on this stock here. I'll buy in, whatever. Let's see if this can turn into a move. 2240, a lot of sellers. A lot of sellers at 2240. I'm trading off the daily here. Really nice daily break there on PTCT. KODK also curling up. And 5-cent tickers, gotta hate them. Got to hate them. And PTCT continuing higher as anticipated. However, there are a lot of sellers up above. 2240, 2237. But this is that type of daily breakout that you just look for. You can see that move there. So things slowing down a little bit here. Trying to see if anything's moving. So 2211 is my entry on PTCT. And this is just, small amount of shares, just taking a shot at a possible daily spike. Wow, market severely slowing down here. XNET with a possible reversal there. It's been curling for a while here after that really nice bounce off of 16. Nice touch and bounce. XNET with the comeback. Watching XNET. Watching XNET. Buyers coming in. Buyers coming in. Well, XNET breaking up and over the VWAP. Good opportunity there to get in long. At 17, depending on how aggressive you are. ITUS is pumped up as well. There's ITUS, you can see that pump there. So we have the main distribution of volume creating that flag formation off of the initial spike earlier today. Then we have that breakout of the flag pattern above 390. And now it's coming off of that high. Nice to see a pullback, an opportunity to get in short ITUS. See if there's any borrows available. There are borrows available on ITUS as well. There's the pullback. It's a little spready. What I don't like is there's no hold number or anything like that for price to bounce off of, meaning it could continue higher. Definitely can't break that 430 level. People are risking off of that 432 right now. Could have gotten in there at 25 or 26 if you were keen about it, risking to 32.33. There's the move I was talking about. Spike up, and then the opportunity to risk here off of the high. And there you go, there's the wash. Uh-oh, North Korea launched another ballistic missile. So we are going to have to watch out here on the market. Is that what happened just now? Are we about to get a market reaction off of that? Oh, wait a minute. That's November 28th. Why the hell would you repost something like that? Huh? What the hell? Okay, for some reason, news organizations just decided to repost. No sense. Okay, market's definitely slowing down now. Alright guys, I'm going to take off. Yeah, it was an open with a lot of opportunities. Didn't really catch too many of them. I did catch a nice short on XNET, so that worked out well. But yeah, nothing special today, a bit of a scratch day. So we'll just continue it on Monday. Hopefully volumes are all back on Monday. And we really need to get out of this January lull. So hopefully halfway through the month on January, we'll start seeing that volume and volatility come back in, and we start seeing those crazy moves. Last week was pretty good. Last week had some really nice runs, but still the volume and the activity is a little weird still because people are still coming back from vacation. But anyway, good trading today. We'll see you again tomorrow.